welcome everyone. This is a session on small talk. So this will help you feel confident starting and keeping conversations going, even if someone talks fast or if they seem more advanced. If their English seems like it's a higher level, this can be really helpful for you. So the idea is to keep the conversation going, not to keep stopping, overthinking, hesitating, being afraid of mistakes. No, you want to connect with your listener. And I know you guys do this so well in the inner circle, but today we're going to do more practice that you can take with you for future events and real life situations outside. So what is small talk? Can anyone tell me, what do they think? What is small talk? Does anyone have an idea how we would define it? Danushi, I see, and Javaria, you're both...
It's a conversation.
Oh, Andrew, sorry?
A short conversation. Small
It's a
talk.
conversation, yeah. It's a
Short,
kind of...
short conversation.
It can be short. It can be short, but not always short. But yes, it is a kind of conversation. Javaria, how would you define it?
Okay, so for me, small talk is not so complicated. It's just asking about your hobbies and where are you from, and finding a middle ground where you can talk about comfortably. For me, I think it's the small talk.
Yeah, there's definitely a big asking questions aspect to it. Absolutely. Danushi, what would you add to that?
Teacher, for me, like a break in ice, and yeah, as Javaria said, like have a conversation about the small things, like not the complex ones, like hobbies and what did you do during the day. Likewise.
Yeah, very good. Ice breaking is a really good way to say it as well. So yeah, great stuff, guys. And how I would put it is it's about connecting with others through easy, non-controversial topics. So it's like small, it's not deep, difficult, like you're not asking deep questions, personal questions. That you don't do that with new people, but you do have conversations, you get to know them, you see if you connect, and it helps you ease into longer, more complex discussions. And you will practice with these topics today. So I want you to imagine it like layers. There's layers to it in any language. And we always start with small talk. Every conversation you've ever had, anyone you've ever met, small talk was how you started. From small talk, if you keep speaking with them, you might start to get to middle level, which is personal or opinion based. Now you're talking about your opinions, you're getting deeper. And if you keep speaking, if you keep building your relationship, you will eventually get to deep talk, which is meaningful conversation. Now you are comfortable to talk about philosophy, maybe politics, maybe religion, those kinds of things, where you wouldn't necessarily start speaking about religion or politics in the beginning with someone new. So these are the layers, and small talk is where it begins. So small talk is very, very important if you want to build relationships, connections, if you want to network, if you want to make a good impression in a job, to make clients in business, just to make friends. Whatever your goals are in English, small talk is very powerful, very important. So here are some common topics that I'm sure all of you would speak about in your native language, but in English, these are just some easy go-to topics that if you're unsure what to talk about, just start with one of these. And the first one, some of you probably already guessed, we would say the weather. Really classic. In the UK, we always talk about the weather. Sometimes it's stormy, sometimes it's rainy. Today, Andre, what was the first thing we talked about? We talked about your car not working, because of the weather. See, it's just something we can all relate to. We can all connect. It's an icebreaker. It's small talk. We're not talking about deep things, but we're just building a connection, feeling more comfortable. The weather is a very good topic to talk about in the beginning. Another one is work-related topics. If you're starting a new job, you don't even need to be working in the same company. You can just ask them about their job, about their studies. Just ask questions. How did you come to work today? What do you do in the office? Just ask questions. People like to talk about themselves. So if you can just ask questions, it gives them the chance to talk. You don't need to overthink. You can just listen and keep the conversation going. It gives you more time to think about what to talk about next. Another one is hobbies or personal interests. Just ask them, what do they like to do? What did they do recently? Did they go somewhere on the weekend? Anything like that. You are all smart enough to know that this is something we can connect on. And current events. You can also talk about the news. Keep it, you don't need to go deep with this. You can just talk about sports, games, talk about something you saw in the news, whether it's local or national. This is something you can talk about for small talk. So here are some ways to stay confident. Please take note, guys, because you're going to be practicing this soon. First off, listen first, speak second. Instead of worrying about what to say, just let them talk and just really pay attention. Focus on them. Don't focus in your head. If you start to focus here, you will overthink, you will hesitate, you're going to be much more likely to make a mistake. If you focus on them, you're connecting with them. You're going to be more in the moment, and it will be easier to keep the conversation going. This will give you time to think, and it just keeps that conversation moving. Listen first, speak second. I will add all of this. I have put in a PDF that you can download after in the community. I'll put that in there later. This will help you remember. The next one, use simple language. You don't need to use lots of big words. Keep it simple. You have an idea, just say it. Nice and smooth. If you forget a word, don't worry. Just try to say it a different way. This comes with practice, but it's better to keep going. Use simple words than always trying to think of the right word. This is just going to make you overthink. Practice speaking. Always practice. This is why we encourage you so much. Get involved in live events, challenge tasks. It's not just about listening, it's about using your voice. Speak English as much as you can, and this is going to really give you more confidence, more fluency in those situations. And finally, speak first, fix later. Anyone in the fluency code with doing this now, building that confidence, you speak first, you can fix it later. Don't try to fix it while you're talking. This kills your fluency. So just speak. As long as they understand, as long as it's clear, it doesn't matter if the grammar isn't perfect or if the vocabulary isn't perfect. No one has perfect grammar. No one has perfect vocabulary. Don't try to be perfect. Just try to be clear. So, now, last thing before you will practice together, handling fast speech. Sometimes when you speak to someone, if they are talking fast or you're in a high pressure situation, maybe someone's asked you a question, you don't know what to say. If you don't understand them clearly, just ask them to slow down or to say it again. It's much better to do that than to guess what they're talking about. Don't be afraid to ask someone to say it again. English is not your first language. No one's expecting you to understand everything. Some people talk fast. People have different accents. They use different words sometimes. That's okay. Just ask them. Do you mind repeating that? Could you say that again, please? Be polite. Most people are nice. They will say it again. And if it's going really fast and you can't ask them to slow down, maybe you're in a group or something, think about the context. What are people talking about? And try to piece it together. This comes with practice. There are some very good strategies for this, but just think about what they're talking about, look at their body language, tone of voice, and piece it together. With a bit of practice, you can get it right about 80% of the time. It's a lot better than overwhelming yourself, being afraid of making mistakes. Okay? So now we're going to practice. Okay. I'll ask you, does anyone have any questions on what I just talked about before we go to practice? I'll give you a moment, guys. No? Okay. Amazing. We will do a Q&A at the end, but right now I want you guys to practice together. So this is what you'll do. I'm going to put you into breakout rooms in pairs, and I'll give you a demonstration. So I'll show you how to start a conversation. I want one person to volunteer, and we'll just do some small talk. We'll talk about something simple, like the weather or work or something like that. And just watch how I start the conversation and ask questions. If you're ever in doubt, just ask questions. After that, keep the conversation going. After this, I'll explain to you how to keep going. Just ask questions, really. Just keep it going. And then we'll finish by saying something polite, like, nice to see you, great talking to you, see you soon, something like this. This is small talk. Especially you guys living in English-speaking countries, this is really good stuff to know. So now, do we have a volunteer? Would anyone like to do some small talk for like 30 seconds to a minute? Okay, Javaria. Fantastic. Nice and fast there. And right, we will... Okay. Javaria...
Sir, you can go with Robinson, okay? No worries.
Okay, Robinson.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. Good stuff. So let's just imagine, Robinson, that I've just seen you, we're at the supermarket, and I could say, oh, hi, nice to see you again. What would you say?
Nice to see you too.
Oh, yes, really hot today, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Have you been busy?
Yes, true, because I had a lot of things to do.
Oh, what have you been up to? What have you been doing?
It's a period to finalizing all of the report to give to my boss.
Oh, okay. So you've been doing reports.
Yes.
Okay. And do you have any plans for tomorrow?
Yes. Like my week was very busy. Tomorrow, I expect to go to a pool party.
Oh, okay. That sounds great. Well, really nice to talk to you, and you have a great day at the pool party. I'll see you soon.
Yes, thank you. See you soon.
Awesome. Everyone, give it up for Robinson there, guys. Amazing stuff. I know, a little bit scary when you're talking with everyone listening, but Robinson, well done. Thank you for volunteering. And guys, what did I do in this? What was I constantly doing to keep the conversation going?
Asking questions.
Exactly. Ask questions. That's all you need to do. Keep it going. Look, this is not a serious topic like which one's better, unicorns or dragons. No, we're just talking about what have you been up to? How's the family? How's work? Do you have any plans? What did you do for Christmas? Ask questions. Give them the space to talk if you're feeling nervous, and you can listen and keep asking more questions. Now, that's what I want you to do with each other. I'm going to put you into breakout rooms, and one of you can just ask the questions, and then you can start again and let the other one ask the questions. And just take turns, enjoy, get to know each other. If you already know the person, you're welcome to ask more deeper questions like opinions about things, and you can go more deeper on the layer. If it's someone you don't know too well, either today or in a future live event, just start with small talk, ask some questions, and that's how you break the ice and start building a relationship. So I'm now going to split you into the breakout rooms. When we come back, we'll have a quick discussion about what felt easy and where it was difficult, etc. And then we can wrap it up. I'm going to let you guys go for about maybe 25 minutes. If you finish early, just come back to the main room. I'll be in there waiting. And I'll put you into rooms now. Good to see you all back in, guys. And I think we're all in now. So, yeah, I'll just go back to the presentation here. So I'll ask not everyone, but maybe 2 or 3 of you. Just tell me what felt easy in that for you. Was it easy to ask questions? Was it easy to connect? What do we think? Let's ask. Chris, what felt easy for you?
Oh yeah. Hello everyone. Yeah, and I had a very great conversation with Lot, and he's from Brazil, and we talked about language learning, and he introduced himself about how he moved to uh, Switzerland from Brazil, and how he learned language from the beginning. Yeah, and he knows nothing about the English at the beginning, but he spent almost 3 years, 2 years and a half to learn English uh, to a fluency level. And yeah, that really matters. I learned a lot from him, and he's very kind, he's very friendly. He threw some very easy questions to be able to collect each other. So
Love it.
actually, we had a very great conversation. I really appreciate it.
Ah, that's so nice to hear. And glad you met Sir Carlo as well. Carlo's in the Fluency Code, so we've been speaking a lot recently. And yeah, he's a great guy and doing so well. And great to have you guys meet for the first time. I'm sure the small talk went quickly into a more enjoyable conversation. Let me ask someone else then. Let's see. Oh, Mohammed. I've not seen Mohammed in so long. Where have you been, Mohammed?
Yeah, hello, teacher,
Hello.
and my
Hello.
my friend is Kiswa, Olha, Belushi, Bafal, and other news members.
Hey, good. It was a bit echoey there, but Mohammed, how are you? How have you been?
I'm doing great, teacher.
Good, good,
I
good.
have
And
been missed I am in several sessions or several months.
yeah, more than several sessions, several hundred sessions, I
Yeah,
should think.
yeah.
But great to
Yeah,
have you. Great to see you again, Mohammed. You're looking very well. You spoke with Yuta.
yeah, Utah.
How was your
First
conversation?
time we was very nice, and we talked about the countries we're from. She's from Germany, and I am from Somalia. We talked about weather. She said we live in cold country, and my country is moderate, average. The temperature could be 15 to 30. Also, we discussed it and the weakness for each person. She said my grammar is very poor, and I shared the time I joined this community, my English is very poor, and for several of attending daily sessions, increased in my English and certainly, or increased my English and
it's
into very low to higher and
yeah, Mohammed, when
level.
you joined us in 2024, so you're one of the OGs, as we say, the original gangsters. I know there are a couple. I think Danushi's with us, and Domingos has been here for over a year, and you guys have seen it change so much. And yeah, great to see you still you joining the events. It's a testament to your own dedication, but also watching you grow is amazing. And yeah, glad that you had a good chat there, Mohammed, with Yuta. Now we've got some homework. Everyone, please practice starting small talk with someone today or this weekend. Try to do it sooner than later. You can talk about the weather, work, hobbies, anything like that. You can do it in the community. Just reach out. You can even message them. It's okay. Or during a live event, even better when you're speaking in person. Get that practice. Practice this skill. It's such a powerful skill to have. And you're welcome to record yourself asking a question and then answering it. Be natural. Don't worry about mistakes. Go with the flow. Post it in the community and we'll give you feedback on something to improve. So this is your homework, guys. Everyone do this if you want. It's might as well. And there's also a cheat sheet. I will post that in the community with the recording of this video in about probably 1 hour or so. And that will just help you review everything that we covered today. And the ultimate debate, unicorns or dragons. Well, I think unicorns are better. They're cuter and they're probably easier to look after, but dragons are definitely cool. Right. Do we have any questions, guys, unrelated to unicorns and dragons? I'll open the floor for a few minutes. Any questions at all? Oh, it's okay, guys. If not, no pressure. We can continue in the community. I see Dorina raising your hand. Yes, Dorina.
Yes, teacher. I just wanted not a question, but I have a thought that this is a great idea to have these lessons about how to start these small talks, because small talks they lead to very deep talks, and of course for the what is more important and what is crucial when we just meet new people is to set this connection. And also, of course, we have to be always polite and respectful, because especially here in our community, when we talk to people from different countries with different cultures, backgrounds and everything else, and it's very important to keep this always in mind. And that's why, yes, this very, very interesting topic. And of course, we can move to deep thoughts when we have this trust, when we set this trust between us and set these relations. Yeah, and that's great, because here in our community I have already set some deep connections, and that's why our talk with Dinushi, it wasn't a small talk, because we covered so many topics.
Yeah, that was massive talk. That was big talk. That wasn't it? Not small talk.
We even have some debates on unicorn and dragon. Yeah.
Teacher, we covered lots of things within that time period.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. I have no doubt about that. And I love it. I loved how like you guys are just so close. There's so many friendships here that have been made, and you know, it transcends cultures and countries, and that you guys are just humans getting on well. It's so amazing to see. And of course, English is the tool to do that. And yeah, absolutely, Dorina, small talk, it might seem insignificant, but when you understand how powerful it is to build those relationships, to make those good impressions, you can take it with you, and it will give you the best chance of success in work, in business, in networking, in traveling, and so on. And yeah, just keep practicing, guys. and apply this to your native language as well. You know, just ask questions. That's the big takeaway here. Ask questions. Show interest in the person. Be genuinely interested in their life, in their country, in their family. What have they been up to, in their goals? People like to talk about those things. So it's okay to ask. And if they don't want to talk about it, that's okay. Talk about something else. But great. Does anyone else have something they would like to say or question before we wrap this up? Ola, yes.
I just wanted to say one more time that I so impressive about you, David, how you always try to improve this community and make our learning, our enhance English easier and in a joyful way. Thank you a lot.
I really appreciate it, Ola, and of course, you guys make it. I love doing it, and it's your feedback that helps me continue to give you guys the best experience. So always just reach out if there's something that you think we can do to improve, that you would like to see, something that you would like us to take away. Maybe there's something you don't care about, you think it would be better without. Good to tell us, and then we know and we can deliver that. Thank you, Ola. Lovely words there. Robinson, I'll let you can say the final words here.
Yes, teacher. Thank you. I'd like to thank you, teacher. And my question is, what is better to help me? Listen to the music or reading a book?
Both.
Yes.
Yeah, both are good. Reading a book's, of course, more focused. So if you read a book, you're going to naturally absorb more grammar, vocabulary. But you can listen to music without focusing, and you're still programming your brain to hear English. So I would do both. Both are good for different things. If you have less time and you're a bit tired, we were just talking about this, Ola, weren't we? About sometimes it's just hard to focus when you've been working all day. Listen to music, listen to a podcast, have it playing, even if you're not focusing. If you have a bit more time and you can focus, read a book, read an article. But do both, and it will continue to help you think in English more and thus speak English more. But the one big thing, guys, is no matter how much you listen in English, no matter how much you read, you need to speak. Because if you don't speak it, it's going to just make you hesitate, and you're just going to feel overwhelmed when someone asks you a question and that kind of thing. So yeah, speak as often as you can. Create an immersive environment. Of course, online Wonderful World English is that. If you can do it in your daily life as well, even better. But good. Thank you, Robertson. Great question there. I hope that answer also helped anyone there if you had the same question. And I think that's it then, guys. We're going to wrap this up. I'll put the recording in the community as soon as it's ready. And yeah, really great to see you all. And I'll be seeing you again very soon. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, everyone. And on the count of 3, let's all say unicorn. Okay, on the count of 3, guys. 1,
Dragon.
2, 3.
Dragon.
Unicorn!